All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have 3 bags from Mom's Organic. Guys, there is a new Mom's that just opened up right around the corner, pretty close to my house. So I'm super excited. I've always been a big fan of Mom's Organic. It's one of the grocery stores I feel like I still have some trust in, some belief in. Most of the products there are good. I can trust that all of their fruit is gonna be organic. I went to a salad place the other day because I was on the road, and the only reason I ate at that salad place, the only reason I knew I could trust the vegetables and the fruits is because they were 100% organic. Now that doesn't mean that the food is not sprayed with pesticides entirely, but 1, it means no glyphosate, which is just absolute terrible poison. But 2, it's no synthetic chemicals. Really, that's what you're looking for when you're getting organic, is they're gonna be clean pesticides, relatively speaking, if anything. So it doesn't mean no pesticides, but it does mean they're organic pesticides if they're sprayed. So anyway, I digress. But my favorite grocery stores, Mom's Organic, Sprouts, Whole Foods. I actually have one I went to today in my area called David's Natural Market. That's a great one too. I was just in Pittsburgh and I went to one Wild Time Market, maybe? Something like that. Comment below if that's right. But all right, guys, I got some cold stuff, some frozen stuff, so we're gonna get right in. Here's $150 worth of food, everything I get at Mom's Organic. Let's dive in. So first up, as I explained recently, I am on a sugar fast right now. So I have some organic orange juice. Uncle Matt's does some good quality products, all organic. They even have some ones that mix in some zinc and vitamin D. It's gonna be a great source of vitamin C. Also, I like the pulp one. This has got the pulp in it. Organic, super good. Use this in the mornings when I'm doing my sugar. Next up, we got the Honey Mamas, guys. This is a little sweet treat. I hooked up my brother on this the other day. Hooked up some of my friends on it earlier, but Honey Mamas is legit, guys. Check out the ingredients on this. If you ever get a sweet tooth, this is your new go-to. Check this out. Organic raw honey, organic unrefined coconut oil, organic alkalized cocoa powder, organic coconut, organic pecans, vanilla extract, pink Himalayan salt. That is it. Very simple. I'm not a big fan of eating chocolate close to nighttime. There is a property found in chocolate called theobromine. It has properties that are similar to caffeine, so I do not recommend eating chocolate close to bed. The times that I like to eat chocolate is kind of midday after I'm past my caffeine window. You know, I usually like to taper off caffeine somewhere around 12 or 1 at the very latest. So this could be like a 1, 2, 3 o'clock snack to kind of get me through my workday later in the evening. So something like this is super good. Obviously, just don't overeat this. It's still got sugar, it's still got honey, even though it's good forms of sugar and good quality ingredients. Just be careful. Next up, you guys know in the mornings, love my coffee. This is the, not Chamelon, but Chameleon Cold Brew. They say you're supposed to mix this with water. I honestly love the way it tastes plain. So on really hot days, it's like 90 degrees right now in Maryland. Love some of this in the morning. Usually my second cup, or maybe, I do about 1 to 2 cups of coffee. So if I do like a smaller cup, maybe I'll do some cold brew. Love some organic cold brew. Next up, going on with my sugar fast, and also just a great source of natural electrolytes, coconut water. But check this out, guys. Not only is this organic coconut water, but it's got watermelon in it. This is one of the most refreshing drinks that you could possibly drink. After a hard Muay Thai session or a hard workout, this just replenishes your electrolytes, hydrates you properly. One of the purest forms of hydration. Love coconut water. Next up, I'm taking out the frozen stuff because I gotta get these in the freezer. Have some organic blueberries, guys. These are like $4 for a bunch of blueberries. Blueberries are pretty expensive, but you guys have heard me talk about the benefits of blueberries, the antioxidants, the anthocyanins, flavonoids. These are a powerful superfood, and they're organic, so I don't have to worry that the fact that they're on the Dirty Dozen list, and they're organic. You guys can pop a couple of these in frozen, or let them thaw out for a little while, pop a couple in. They got that nice like runny texture to it. Let's actually open these up. We're still going on the sugar fast. We can open these up and have a couple. But man, great nighttime snack. Throw these in some Greek yogurt. Do not spill them. They will stain everything. Check that out. I could eat these all night. I'm gonna put these in the freezer. Show you guys what else we got. You guys probably saw this from the little video clip I posted, but check this out. This is called Date Cola. It is an organic soda, and I'm not even a soda fan. I just feel like I had to get this to try it. So check this out. Date soda. Here's the ingredient list. Carbonated water, organic date syrup, organic lemon juice, organic orange juice, organic spices. The spices are orange peel, chicory, vanilla bean, nutmeg, allspice, and star anise. Have not heard of that. But anyway, really fascinating. And you know what? we're giving it a try. Date cola. Still rocking on the sugar fast, so this is fair game. Wow. I don't know what I expected, but it's good. I mean, if you're a soda person and you got a little bit of a sweet tooth, I feel like this could definitely do the trick. And obviously you don't want to over drink these. I mean, it is 15 grams of sugar, but like, let's be honest, guys, the sugar thing's kind of nonsense, especially if you're an athlete, if you're somebody training hard. I eat minimum 120 grams of sugar every single day. Still have definition, still have vascularity, still have good blood work levels and all that different stuff. So as long as you're training, just be careful. You know, I always tell you guys, I scale my carbs up or down depending on my activity level. So be careful with something like this, but look, if you got a sweet tooth and you like soda, this is perfect. Moving on. I got one grapefruit, mostly just because I wanted to take it like a baseball and throw it at my buddy. But I love grapefruits. I've got some organic grapefruits coming from a farm in Pennsylvania tomorrow. But yeah, grapefruits are delicious. Comment down below if you're a fan of grapefruits. I know a lot of people are not. I mean, I'm a big fan of navel oranges too. But something about that just refreshing, sweet but sour grapefruit. Love some red grapefruit. If I'm going to eat a protein bar or some sort of bar, somebody asked me the other day, what bars do you like? And I said pretty much none. Most of the bars out there are nonsense. You could get like a meat bar, something like Epic, something like that new Ancestral blend or Decent. But this is super good. This is Vani Marshall, I believe her name is, True Vani. I've had her protein before. It's a good, she's more into like the vegan stuff, but her quality ingredients are always super good. This is literally organic maple syrup, organic cocoa, organic cacao nibs, sea salt, organic peppermint oil because it's a mint flavor. That is it. So she calls it the only bar. Their protein for True Vani is also good. So if I am gonna eat a protein bar or some sort of sweet snack, that's just why I got these, honestly, just to show you guys what I would eat. Not that I'm not gonna eat them, but basically stuff like this. This will satisfy your sweet tooth, but it's got whole ingredients in it, minimally processed. This is all pretty good stuff right here if you're looking for a snack. Moving on. Yo, check this out. I was super pumped to see this. So here's the thing, guys. Most coffee that you get in a grocery store is like basically expired or super close to expiring. Look at the expiration date on most grocery stores. You're gonna see, even in places like Sprouts and Whole Foods, the expiration date on the coffee, it's no bueno. So this is sweet. This literally was roasted in Elk Ridge, Maryland, not far from me. Shade grown, fair wage, direct trade, certified organic coffee. Nicaragua dark roast. This is fabulous, guys. We're gonna have a review coming on this soon. Strong, rich, low acidity, and check that out. Roasted June 11th. That's very, very rare. The other grocery store by my house is called Green Valley. They have Zeke's coffee, which is why I'm always doing the Zeke's. That is also roasted really fresh. Super pumped for the moms that they roast local fresh coffee. Really pumped to try this out soon. There's bag number one. Bag number two, I have the eggs. These are pretty much the best eggs that I found, other than the eggs that I also get from my farm. Brand is called Utopian Farms. Pasture raised, corn and soy free, and organic are pretty much the three things I look out for eggs. Corn and soy are just some of the most GMO foods. You really don't want to be consuming them. Again, you are what the food that you eat eats. And so if these chickens are eating a bunch of nonsense and garbage and supplemental feed that's super high in estrogen rich corn, soy, no bueno. We don't do that. So I went pasture raised, non-GMO, corn-free, soy-free, not organic. They had an organic one that wasn't corn and soy-free. So I decided to go pasture-raised and corn and soy-free rather than organic. I'd rather have whatever the supplemental feed. If it's not organic, but it doesn't have corn and soy, I don't really know what it could be. So I felt like these are good. Also, guys, make sure when you get your eggs, you always check to make sure they're not cracked. Don't get gypped out on an egg. Eggs are expensive. Super bioavailable food, rich in selenium, choline, B vitamins. I mean, guys, this is a complete food. It's a complete protein, super bioavailable. Love eggs. Great nutrition profile. Next up, you guys saw this from the video. We have the ground elk. I'm really excited to try this. They had wild boar, ground elk, beef liver, super good quality stuff at Mom's. Pretty pumped. Just straight up elk. Really dark looking meat. Probably an elk that had a really rich diet. Hopefully just grass. It doesn't say here. Next up, we have our fish. You guys know I love my canned fish, prey fish, the goat, powerful superfoods. sardines, calcium, potassium, vitamin D, omega-3s. Guys, this is a brain food. It is a muscle food. It is a powerful superfood. It's good for your skin. It's good for your brain. It's good for your muscles. What else could you ask for? So I got some sardines in spring water. I got some smoked rainbow trout in olive oil. This stuff is delicious. I also have some sardines in coconut curry. The ingredients on here are pretty good. They snuck in one bad ingredient at the very end, which they definitely don't need. They snuck in a little bit of organic cane sugar. Otherwise, super good, only organic ingredients in this. Never had this before, pretty excited. And then I got something that's just a really good on the go. It's not a perfect quality chicken, but it's a Wild Planet organic roasted chicken breast, and it's decent. Like if I'm really in a pinch or it's late and I don't feel like cooking a steak or some ground beef, stuff like this is really good. This chicken, I'll put a little bit of mustard that I got on it. Super good, nice little light snacks. I like to keep one of these around, but ultimately I just like to have a little fish around for times that I'm just not feeling like cooking. So there we go, we got the superfood prey fish right there. We're gonna go a little bit quicker here. Next I got some cotton balls, just some solid organic skincare. Use some cotton balls, witch hazel, stuff like that. 7th generation dish soap. I usually like to wash my dishes with some dish soap. The ingredients in here are fine. They're not the best, they're not the worst, but you know, they're tough on grease. It's a little better than Dawn for sure, but definitely not the best out there. But I like this because when I run my dishwasher, I just run it with baking soda. So I was always taught growing up, you clean your dishes and then the dishwasher sanitizes your dishes. Whether that's right or wrong, I like to clean my dishes right away. Nice little dish soap. Put them in the dishwasher, run it with just pure baking soda. My dishes come out spotless. That's what I do for dishes. Some cotton balls, just little stuff for the house. Almost there, guys. We're getting down to the wire. I know mustard is a seed. I'm not big on seeds, but I love mustard. Super low calorie, super good flavor. So I got 2 types of mustard. Primal Kitchen, you're a sellout, but at least you kept the ingredients pure. So we got some Primal Kitchen, water, organic vinegar, organic mustard seeds, salt, organic turmeric. This stuff is amazing. I like to put this on burgers. I'll put this on that roasted chicken I had, super good. I also love yellow mustard too. And this is a local brand, McCutcheon's. They make a bunch of different spreads, honey, different things like that. One of the best things is mixing horseradish with mustard. This does it for you, which is pretty sweet. This is literally stone ground mustard seed, vinegar, water, ground horseradish, salt, and spices. It's not organic, but at the end of the day, still good mustard. So have this on my chicken and on my ground beef. You guys saw in that little video, my buddy Andrew had the sheep milk. Even when I was not a fan of pasteurized dairy, I don't mind eating pasteurized dairy. The sheep milk, the protein structure of sheep milk and sheep dairy is very different than goat and cow. So I feel like I've always been good. It's also an A2 protein. So this is a really good, solid probiotic snack. You could put some of those frozen blueberries in there, put a little bit of the honey mamas in there. Pretty pricey, but just some plain sheep's milk yogurt. It's not gonna give you bloating, not gonna break you out the way pasteurized regular cow and goat dairy are. So that's solid. Getting down to the wire here, I have some virgin coconut oil organic. Like to use this for cooking, but also like to use this just for little like skincare and hygiene things. You guys are familiar with oil pulling. I like to do oil pulling. I did that today. Basically just heat up some coconut oil, swish it around your mouth for maybe 15 minutes, and it pulls out a lot of the plaque in there. It's good for the microbiome in your mouth and just the overall oral health. You have tons of bacteria in your mouth, so this is good to get out the wrong bacteria. So anyway, just got some of this also for cooking. Also, if you need to do a bowel movement, maybe just take some beef fat or some olive oil or coconut oil, heat it up, take some of that, keep things moving. And then last up, the MVP, we have some really raw honey, in glass. Guys, this is amazing. This is from a place in Baltimore. I've had this before, but it's been years. I'm super excited that Mom's has it. Never barreled, heated, or strained. Harvested on a small farm. It's got the pollen, propolis, and honeycomb in there, guys. This is super solid. I'm excited. You know what? Let's try this. Look at that. We're on the sugar fast, and even though it's late, this is still fair game. I got my Tommy knife here. Look at that. Look how pure that looks. Check that out, guys. Here we go, a little bit of raw honey. Doesn't get much better. That is some of the best honey I've ever had. Really excited they have raw honey. And it's local. Again, I just made a video, go check it out. Local allergens, raw honey, superfood. Guys, I'm on 200 grams, probably more, of just pure sugar today. It's gonna kickstart my metabolism. It's gonna lean me out. It's gonna help with my digestion. It's gonna get me primed to eat all the rest of the food this week. And that is how we do it. Organic grocery store run. We'll see you guys on the next one.